What's good, y'all? Did y'all hear that Gilbert Arenas allegedly sent text messages to Kwame and Carcino?
What?
About Rashad McCants when Rashad McCants was just showing gratitude for getting put on the Gil's Arena.
You look at McCants as a little boy that needs you. See, Gilbert is like a white liberal lady. Oh, he'll look at a black man. Oh, you need me, as long as he can be in a position where he can little boy you. That's why he showed me and Carcino a personal letter that Rashad McCants sent this dumbass boy as a thank you. You don't dish your guy. He sent this to him as a thank you. Thank you, Gil. You know, I'm able to get a house. I'm able to do this. I'm able to do that. I appreciate the opportunity. This dumb nigga gonna send us the screenshot. Yeah, look at that. Look at me. Look at what I did for Rashad. He didn't have a house without me. That's how this guy is. This is how this guy talk. He let a junkie editor call Kenyon Martin Delta Man. That's Delta Man. All because he didn't like me and didn't like Sino. Call Kenyon Delta Man for no reason. Everything Gil do is to humiliate everybody around him. He just put a post up of Swaggy P.
This one hit a little close to home. I rock with Gil. Very entertaining, knowledgeable about basketball. He got the it factor. Shout out to Gil. Hope his new thing take off. But this right here, without more context, I don't know how much more shady it get than this. And it remind me of what go on that other platform that I don't mess with no more. That Clubhouse thing. You know I covered Wack for years. He was gracious enough to let us use the footage. Didn't want nothing back from it. Just covering, be objective about it. You know what I mean? And let the people decide. So I did that. And the thing that's reminiscent of it is, during that whole time, when things went left, and for those that don't know, it was the Max B running Wack 100 off Clubhouse, right? That was the rumor. Then you go back and listen, and actually, you know, Wack don't run from nobody, especially on period, really, but on Clubhouse, hell no, right? So I even ended the video saying, that don't sound like Wack ran. He got kicked out the room. He came back looking for the dude. Anyway, the title said, did Max B run Wack off Clubhouse with a question mark? But I answered it my own way. But that was too late, right? So me and Wack fell out about that. He called me out on it. Next thing you know, the channel got struck. Next thing you know, there's a lot of people on Clubhouse that I mess with that mess with me for years, right? But it was the people I don't. The peanut gallery, right? Just was waiting for one opportunity in all them years to hate. So, and it was like, wow. So then, all right, I can't cover that no more after all that time. But my point is, all that stuff that going behind the scenes in this game, there is hate just waiting right there for you, and it's just something to kind of reveal it. So you remember when Pat Bev and Rashad fell out, talking about when I was in practice, I made you quit and all that. Rashad go back to his people. It's like, do I look like a quitter? He asked in the panel, you know, Kenyon, Brandon, Nick Young, Gil. And Gil like, I remember when you quit on the video game. And Rashad was being dead serious. There's times for jokes, but Gil really sold him down the river right there, and that was a peek inside. But if you don't know about them text messages that we talk about, then it may seem like, all right, maybe he just went too far, but they could patch this up. Now you hear about these text messages, and you realize all that was under the surface the whole time. I experienced the same thing. There's a couple people that came to my defense, but once Wack go where he gonna go, ain't nobody gonna buck that. So if I didn't know the whole time whether he was done with me or not and all this other stuff, I found out though. Like I said, the channel suffered, all that, had to go a new direction. And for all them people that was fake friends, fuck y'all, period. Now I usually handle things professionally. I ain't go nowhere with it. I ain't make no videos about it. You know what I mean? That man got a right to feel how he felt about the title. Do I think it went too far? Probably, but I'm not the one to judge because you can't dictate how somebody responds when they feel disrespected. You know what I mean? So I had to eat that one. But it's just that underlying hate Because if people rocking with you, then they like, yo, you usually solid and nobody's perfect, so just make sure it don't happen again. That didn't happen. So I hope y'all can see the connection where you think people rolling with you, and then behind the scenes, there's a whole lot of things you don't know until somebody popped the cork on that thing, and it's like, oh, that's what it really is. So I don't know what Gil's response going to be to this. I don't know how long Rashad, if he knew about these text messages, didn't know about these text messages, but it's just slimy. And I don't know. I never thought I'd feel sorry for Rashad because of the persona he puts out there. He don't want that. He want to be the bad guy. He's Cemetery Larry. But I felt bad for Rashad on this one when you just showing gratitude and then you get dumped on behind the scenes. Crazy. So let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Until next time, it's your boy. We out.